Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Slice and Dice. I think we're on a hard mode win streak of size 1. I don't know how to... Okay, yes, that's how you look at it. Great. All right, well, let's continue. Oh, you can just look at the history from here. You don't have to go to the almanac. That's nice. And yet you can look at just your hard history, is that right? So I could say... Oh. If I had any wins in unfair, I could look at my history there, I guess. Or does this show my unfair defeats? It doesn't. Okay. Interesting. Okay, anyway, let's move on. Huh. I mean... Heal 5th is kind of funny. Right? Well, you could take that together with all poisoned, I guess. Is all sides on turn 2? Yeah. I mean, Skulk and Monster Growth is probably what you're supposed to take here. Oh, we got a random hero. I think this is the... two of them, goodness. I think this is the first time we've had one of these on recording. I know there was one game that I thought I was recording, but I actually wasn't, and I explained what the deal is with the random heroes in that, but I don't think any actually published games have we taken any of those. Maybe we got one but didn't keep it? I don't know. Anyway, when you finish a game, win a game of Generate, where it makes up random heroes, you unlock an option that you can turn on to have 5% of all heroes be randomly generated. And they seem like, yeah, sure, this looks kind of like a gray hero, I guess. That's steel? Weird. Huh. I don't like this blue hero very much. What spell is this? Cut. Huh. It's like, if you could get a bunch of mana, wow, that would be cool. But this guy is shit at generating mana. So anyway, I think you're probably supposed to take Monster Growth and Skulk, because, like, Monster Growth barely does anything, right? Well, I mean, I say that because fights are generally shortish, right? Player growth also doesn't do, or hero growth, I guess, also doesn't do that much, because you don't hit the same side that many times in the same fight. Even if it goes like 6 turns, you can maybe hit the same side once or twice. And that's because you get to reroll. They will hit the same side, sometimes, but not as often as you will. And likewise, turn 2, I mean, it's just one turn, and hopefully you have things kind of under control by turn 2. I think this is what we're supposed to take, is these two. I wonder whether, like, heal 5th and all poisoned would be reasonable. I think not. I think, like, the blessings, generally speaking, are not worth as much as the curse points you have to take in exchange, and everyone poisoned for 1 is kind of a lot. Right? We'd be taking, like, 5 poison damage, 5 damage every turn, except for cleanse, right? Which would be nice. And in exchange, we get to heal one of our heroes, assuming we roll no blanks. Kind of weak, right? I think I'll just take these two. I like winning. I think this is the way to win. It's going to make the boss fights a little bit tougher, but even the boss fights usually are not that long. They certainly won't be in this game, because if they go long, I'll die. Okay, that's good. No, wait, this has to hit the goblin, which I don't want to do. This is fine. This is fine. You're attacking my blue hero. This is good, this is good. Alright. Oh, of course, cut hits the topmost enemy, huh? So I can't even use it on this. And restore is heal 1 or 2 to all allies? 1. Okay. Aha! We have mana. Great. This is enough to keep the Acolyte alive in case we whiff on everything else. This would kill the goblin if I had to? right? Oh, you decided to ignore the knoll and attack the goblin instead? Did I say that backwards? Ignore the knoll and attack the goblin. Right, because we could do 2, 4, 5. That would be plenty. But the knoll obviously is what I want to kill. Wow, he actually got his growth already. Right? No. Goblins just have 5 on them? Oh, it's turn 2. Right. Right. I mean, I guess taking these two, we could, like, do 2 damage here. And then the hammer could target either. I think it probably is actually fine to just kill the goblin. In case we don't draw a way to kill the knoll. Ooh, hang on. Okay, I found it. You still take the increased damage, though, right? Yeah. Dabbler's pretty good. Is Cleric especially good with my setup? I mean, Cleric's fine, too. I'll take the Cleric. The heal and shield sides are pretty good. And some mana will help with my blue hero. And Cleanse obviously is also powerful. No one's poisoning at the moment. Mana's fine, yeah. Sure. Great. See, stuff like this is why I think taking heal on your 5th die is pretty dreadful. I think we should cut something, right? Oh, that doesn't kill him. I thought he... Never mind, let's not do that then. I mean, it's maybe not crazy to do anyway. But it made more sense when it was going to get the kill. Right, you know, we could do it now, because if we don't do it now, we miss the chance to use a cut this turn, and we can't spend the mana on 2 cuts next turn, but I don't think we'll want to, so that's fine. Oh, my poor scoundrel. These 2 don't actually block enough for the scoundrel. But if I could kill the rat, we would get there. 1 damage is like his absolute worst side, so let's reroll that. Yeah, actually I think 2 shields is pretty good right now. Engage? Yes, okay, good. Good. Fine. Actually, I could kill either one of these 2, right? But I need to kill one who's attacking the scoundrel. Sorry, I'm confused. Oh, no, okay. This guy's already taken 1 damage, right, from the cleave earlier. So the engage side was not actually an especially good keep. I forgot. I thought they had more... now I can kill this guy as well. That's nice. Sure. 1 damage to all. I mean, heal and shield 2 does a lot. I guess it's fine. I don't even know what I'm rolling for, really. cleave heal, I guess. Mana is probably what I'm supposed to take, and I had it a second ago. But I think, I don't know, we can't really die, so it doesn't really matter what I do. He should run away now. That's why we wanted the healing, is to make sure he ran away. Anchor. I do love Anchor. Big Heart. There's not that many heroes who don't have a middle side, and usually their middle sides are pretty good. I'll just take an Anchor. Perfectly lovely. You, because you might want to use your pain side without taking damage. Right. Any other hero, if they're not being attacked turn 1, Anchor is wasted. With this guy, not necessarily. 1 extra. So 1 for... Yeah, so this is a kill on the crone with cut. And this is a useful heal for my Hoarder, if nothing else. Actually, this is good enough for the Hoarder. Maybe I can use this on the Acolyte to repair the cut damage? Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, I was supposed to do this first. Right, and then cut. It's only going to take 2 damage, right? Just because this is higher doesn't mean we take more pain. Yeah, okay. So, good start. Great, great. Is this great? It's probably great, right? There's got to be a good cut out there somewhere. This is fine. Sure, I think that's probably lethal somehow. Okay, another randomly generated hero, huh? Well, I think I kind of hate this one, although it's grown on me a little. But, oh, I love Weaken. These are such good sides. Bloodlust and Steel, I mean, sure, it would be fine, I imagine. I'll miss Cut, but I'll see what I can do with Burn. Obviously, Cut would be much better for this fight. Honestly, I just want most of this stuff, I think. Maybe I should have kept the Cleave, actually. It's 1 damage, and the Scoundrel misses a lot. It would have only been like... Well, it would have been like 3 damage if I'd hit his other side, but the odds of that are pretty low. I think that was too greedy for no good reason. I could burst him. I guess there's no rush. Oh! The turn 2 thing is so good. All right, these sides are great, actually. Restore is a more efficient use of my mana, right? Yeah, it's 3 life to... It's 3 life total instead of 2 for the same amount of mana. I didn't use this inefficiently, did I? No. Okay. All right, well, we didn't do much damage this turn. Okay, we love this, I think. That's a good side. I'm not sure what I want to use it on, but something. Maybe Scoundrel, actually. More damage. And this guy's now vulnerable by 2, right? So if we assume I can afford a burst here, which I believe I can. This burst is doing 4. Kind of great. Good work, Scoundrel. And B2 868. Oh, it's 868 hack. Look at him. This is lethal. Just got a block for you. Attack and attack. Powdered mana. Right side? No. Blank sides with 1 mana. That's not bad. Leather gloves. Copy right side to top and bottom? Ugh. It's usually pretty bad. Powdered mana, though, would be great for Scoundrel, and like if we ever get Statue or something, it's nice to have. That's a big, big upgrade for Scoundrel. Ah, I thought this was Engage, but it's the one on the bottom that's Engage. Scoundrel, we're happy to reroll. This 1 mana might not be so bad, because we do want to like actually get some damage out there, and just like blocking is not doing that. Okay, I guess I'll keep this. Don't know who I'm using it on. Kind of sucks, actually. Whoa! Okay, that's a hit, right? So I have 5 damage without using this. Plus 1, really, from this is 6, right? So I can afford to make you vulnerable. And then make a neighbor vulnerable. And that'll kill it. Whichever neighbor I choose. From the barrel exploding. Probably better to kill the Slimer. Because it's making a big old attack. It's going to make some Slimelets next turn, but that ought to be okay. Hang on, why didn't you... Hello? Oh, it's vulnerable is only from dice and spells. So the barrel explosion doesn't do it. But how come he was still alive with 2 health? I thought it would just be 1. If I made that miscalculation, right? Who did I make vulnerable? What? You are vulnerable. And then you become vulnerable. It's there. Okay, it was just the rewinding that made it not appear? So I think, though, when I blow up this barrel, this guy's only going to take 5, so he'll be at 1, right? Although, what if instead of a burst, I used 2 burns? 1 burn? Yeah. So, okay, when I bursted here, I swear I did the same thing and the guy was at 2 HP. Huh. Well, okay, burn is insane, obviously. Oh, I can't do 2 burns. That's illegal. I wonder if I was right to kill the War Chief. I think if I, like, killed the Slimer, like, how could I lose? The War Chief barely does anything. Good burn. I'm sorry I maligned you, I guess? That's a lot of mana. Should be very... Oh, I was going to say we could just do a couple burns, but that's illegal. We could do a couple bursts. That would be pretty good. Okay, I accept. That's game over. Oh, I have enough mana for all the bursts as well, it turns out. Priestess. I do kind of like me a Priestess. Flash is really good when you can make it work. Hoarder is not my favorite hero, but neither is Brute, really. Let's just take a Priestess. Lose access to a little mana, that's fine. Don't want to move around any of my items, just checking. That goblin's hitting hard, huh? We kind of need to kill this goblin. 2 shield is not really what we need, because it doesn't give you enough to live. We need 1 more damage somehow, and even a single mana would do it, right? Because of burn. So we don't keep that die. Nor this one. Great. And I'll see if you can get back the side I just re-rolled away. Alright, that's fine. Let's heal the cleric, I guess? I could burst the witch, but there's no rush. We might be able to do it when she's vulnerable next turn if we're lucky. Nailed it. Oh. That's game over. Sort of. Now it's game over. Okay. +1 incoming shields, not bad for somebody with an anchor. 3 of a kind, add triple to the rightmost side. I mean, we do have a lot of dice of value 1. We could give, like, Scoundrel a triple on this. It doesn't seem that great, really. The cleric doesn't get... Sorry, the hoarder, he gets some shields. Iron Pendant would be okay on him. You could also try tripling the priestess, which, I mean, heal 3 to all is very powerful in some situations, but sometimes kind of useless, where 3 mana is always good. Although not as good as 3 all heal can be. The other point is that for the priestess, we can always rely on at least one other hero having a 1 side, because all of the scoundrel sides are 1s. So activating this is not as hard as activating this, I think. So, I don't know. We could take it. I think I will. It has the potential to do some really great stuff in the future, even if right now it seems sort of meh. And even right now, it could do something. Oh my god, what a sick burn! This B2868, what a hero, huh? Keep that die, please. You're being weakened, but that doesn't matter. What are you guys doing? You're both... No, you're weakening up here, okay. So if possible, we want 4 more damage to one of the 2 quartz. I can get 2 more damage by grabbing another mana. But, and also using this would be a 3rd. But he's got lots of 2 damage sides. And this guy, you know, his 1 mana is fine, but I don't know. I'm just going to reroll. This is a good side for Cleric, but I think I'll take mana if I can get it. Because we're not damaged yet, right? Okay, this is kind of your best side. Although, if I'm about to burn, heal all 1 is not bad either. Here's what I was looking for on the Hoarder. Okay. These were pretty strong rolls. Mana. Don't think I need to do any blocks right now. Let's just burn. Fight dramatically simplified. Burst, or attack burst. And then it's just this. Which... I don't know. Seems like the fight's practically over, right? This is why we don't worry too much about what happens on turn 2. You can often solve the fight on turn 1. I mean, this side isn't great, but it's fine. There's probably a lethal in here already somewhere. I'm not really too bothered about it. Found one. I think Gladiator's a pretty reasonable improvement on the Hoarder. Trapper is... Without powdered mana, Trapper's a pretty big upgrade on Scoundrel. And he keeps the vulnerable sides, which is what I like. Oh, you know what? This is also nice against enemies like the Witches. Because you can skip over their damage. Oh, I just noticed these are arrows. Huh. Okay. You can, if you kill them, you don't do damage, and so you don't remove this point of health. So this would be kind of nice. It would counterfeit my powdered mana, but I could move it over here. It would still be fine. How big an upgrade is the Gladiator over the Hoarder, though? Kind of a lot. Right? He's got more reliable damage and more reliable shields for himself. I think I'll take the Gladiator. He's nothing incredible, but he's good. The self shield now maybe doesn't have to go up here anymore because you're pretty good at doing that anyway. Let's put it on my Cleric so he can heal everyone else and not worry about himself. Maybe. I don't know. Already, it's... I wish I had left it on the Gladiator, right? Okay, this is a great side. Cleave is good, but this is insane, right? Hey, don't you summon no dang wolves? This side's really good. This side is fine, but the shield sides would be better, I think. Fine. Great. By the way, have we ever used this side? I don't think we've rolled it a single time. Just, like, FYI. I keep getting good sides with him, and then I keep them, so that's one reason I haven't rolled him as often as you might otherwise. I just don't want any wolves. Do I want a burn? No, I want a burst, right? I guess one point is... Can the Scoundrel afford... Oh, you know what? I could have tried rerolling again on the Cleric to get a heal and block side for the Scoundrel, who's about to take some damage here during our turn. Oh, well. Okay, there's heal 3 to all. That's pretty good up here. Assuming I keep some 1s, which this is definitely a 1. This is okay. 1 damage engage is actually fine. I think it's better to... I don't know, the cleric has some important jobs too, right? I guess if I keep the mana sides, I have a block here, which keeps everyone almost alive, but not quite. Alright. What the hell? I don't need all these 1 mana sides. Get out of here. I know I want 1s, but you don't have to, like, give me all of them. Okay. The correct number. I don't know which one of these is important to kill. We'll just, like, do this. Hello? I'm dead? I thought somehow this was going to protect the scoundrel enough. Even though I knew it, like, I'd done the math and it wouldn't. I somehow thought it would. Or that I would have enough mana to, like, heal... Well, I mean, if this isn't actually going to save anybody... If I can't save them both, maybe I should burn before I apply the big... No, well, I should do this engage damage first. Then apply the big heal. I guess just let Scoundrel go down? Because Scoundrel's poisoned already. He's going to be tougher to keep alive. Alright, sorry. I messed something up this turn, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you know, he was poisoned already, so it was kind of tough to, like, keep him alive, but still. Okay, here's a nice weekend to counter this weekend. Who's the middle enemy, by the way, in this fight? Maybe the cleric? Probably, right? But I bet the top enemy is the gladiator, if that mattered. So, I don't know. Heal 1 to all is fine. And might very well be heal 3 to all, which would solve all my problems. I don't actually want 2 damage that badly, do I? I want, like, all the other sides more. Even the 1 damage side is better. Nailed it. Okay, turns out I want the 2 damage side, but what can you do? Those are some dope heals, huh? Oh, we get to find out who's the middle hero now. It's the priestess, apparently. Okay. No, more poison. It's a good side. Kills Githa, so we just have to worry about the cleric now. Heal and mana gain is pretty good. But vitality is probably better. Okay, well, I said it was better. This is not a good side. Great. So we said that we were killing Githa, and I still believe in that. Heal thyself, cleric. And since you're going to get poisoned, why don't you take the extra life? Oh, that's a lot of poison. Yeah, all this healing does not do shit. This side is maybe good, but probably not. I don't know. Okay, I'll take it. It's just 2 damage, right? So this is game over. All right, well, we lost the scoundrel, but we'll recover. Okay, these are both the symbol for mana. So Tiara must be all mana and mana gain sides gain self-heal? Yes. Magic Staff. Set all mana sides to 2 pips. And mana gain sides? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's pretty good on the Scoundrel, right? Look at that guy. Give me the statue. Oh my god, he would just be absolutely cracked. 20 health, generate 2 mana every turn guaranteed. Now, this actually does make this harder to triple, by the way, because we don't have as many one sides. And we tripled this twice in that combat, so it is a thing that could happen. It's good when it happens. It's pretty tough to happen now, but I don't think we're supposed to do anything differently to avoid it. This is obviously the right thing to do with all my mana items. You know what? 2 mana seems pretty good. A cleave here is nice. Or sorry, a weaken here would be nice. But I think 2 mana is fine. And this is like basically 0%. I mean, it's not 0. You know, it might heal 3. But if it does, the Scoundrel is probably dying, I think. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably not going to heal 3, I guess is what I'm getting at. Because I don't want to keep the one sides on anyone else. This is a great side. This keeps the Scoundrel alive all by itself. This is fine as well. And get me that self-shield or engage 2 side? Engage 1. It's not that bad. Because a burst here takes a lot. Oh, I didn't need to heal. No, I healed and blocked the Scoundrel because he's the one suffering the most. He was the one who was wounded, right? And oops. But I guess I could have made it the Gladiator now that I look at it. Because the Scoundrel already has some shields, yeah? So if I do this, now suddenly it looks like the Gladiator is the one who actually needs the heal. I don't see any need to use a burst right now. It seems, in fact, obviously bad to do so. This is the best side you could get. You need a lot of healing. Honestly, I think you should make mana too. We're still going to have to burst this guy to keep him alive. But, well, or do something else. He's taking a lot of damage because he hurts himself when he attacks as well. Oh well. Yeah, let's try to get as much damage done with bursts as I can rather than using it on shields, I think. Because he likes to be damaged with spells. Well, we like him to be damaged with spells. He has a different opinion on the matter, of course. That seems like a very good side to have drawn. This is fine. This is good. This is good. I mean, is this lethal? I'm not sure, but it seems very good. This side's fine too, I think. Yeah. Ooh, a challenge. Oh, Spellblade and Juggler are both pretty good. And we could still get good value out of the staff on Spellblade, right? We wouldn't want to use powdered mana anymore, of course. We could put that somewhere else, like, I don't know, the blue hero. But the staff would still be hitting 4 sides. And Imbue is a pretty good spell, I think. Yeah. Juggler's too scary for me. Give me the Spellblade, please. I'm a fan. So you can have some more mana, and you can just be totally busted. All right, what's my challenge? I could gain a Remedy and a First Aid Kit for my orange hero. Not that amazing. Right, this 1 damage Copycat can do some cool stuff. Of course, 4 damage Vitality is a lot. But like 1 damage Self Shield, I guess is not that great. 1 damage Mana Gain, 1 damage Weaken, these are all okay. I don't know, maybe this wouldn't be so bad. The question is, like, can I actually kill a zombie and an illusion? The illusion shouldn't be a problem. I can burn on turn 1. But I don't really have any ways to do 4 damage except for hitting specifically this side, which is not very likely. Even if I cast Imbue, I can't get to 4, only to 3. So... And I lost the vulnerable that the scoundrel had. So zombie, I would have to actually do all 10 damage to it. And in the meantime, it attacks quite a lot. I don't think I want to do this. I think most of the fights in this game are like, you know, they're not easy. Adding a tough monster and a trivial monster to a fight, you know, you can just die. I definitely have done that. And I don't think these rewards are especially incredible. Nor do I think I could necessarily win the fight. One damage engage is fine, but there's 3 sides that are better. We love the mana gain 2 damage. We kind of love the weaken. This side's pretty good, I guess. Yeah. This is a good side. But, like, I mean, what else am I rolling for? I guess 1 mana? Shield 2 is probably better than that. Great. So that's 5 damage and 2 mana. So that would be enough to blow up the quartz with just the damage and save the mana, for example. Or maybe better is blow up the quartz with burn. Let's apply some shields first, I guess? No. Let's let the burn do damage. So that there's something for this to heal as well as shield. And let's weaken. Ooh, do I want to imbue this weaken? Cut the damage down to 0 here? Seems kind of nice, doesn't it? Weakening here is pretty good too, though. Now that I look at it. Cutting out 2 poison damage is maybe better than... Like, the cleave damage, I'm blocking it pretty well already, right? Yeah. I think that's the responsible thing to do. Let's imbue this. And shut off the zombie completely. You need healing and block. Shield, I should say. And you will be our hero at the lowest health, I guess. So we used up a lot of our tools on that, right? We used our imbue. we used our single-use weaken. So it's nice that, like, nothing much happened to me on turn 1, but things are not going to remain easy forever is all I'm saying. Engage 1 is bad, except... Actually, I was going to say, except that it lets me triple this, but nobody's taken more than 1 damage, so I don't need to triple it. I think I will just take this side, though. Heal 1 to all is pretty good. Reroll this side, and actually keep this, because it lets me use the mana gain again. Can I get a kill here? Surely. Yes, I can. Okay. Don't call me Shirley. So this is fine, then, to kill a Slimelet, right? If I'm doing all of that, do I still want this side? I guess it's okay. No need to use any of this stuff. So, okay, this fight has felt very under control the whole time, as it turns out. You know, does that mean we could have handled another zombie? I'm not sure. Maybe. Heal 1 to all is okay, but I don't know what I want instead. Something, probably. 1 damage copycat? I don't think I need that. Just any one of your 2 damage sides is probably fine. I don't know. It would be nice to hit the self-shield, I guess. Let's reroll everything. Fine. Great. Heal 3 to all is pretty good, actually. Okay, let's actually do this. There you go. Okay, so I said it was great. I didn't need the heal at all, but it's nice that everyone left with full HP. +1 to all sides for each stack of poison on you, huh? Turns 1 and 2, you can't die? Yeah, kind of interesting. It would be nice, because our turn 2 is, you know, all the enemies get +1 to all their sides on turn 2. But it's kind of tough for heroes to die on turn 1 anyway, so it's mostly just like a turn 2 thing. I don't think it's that great. Is this Deadpool, by the way? I think that's what it is. +1 to all sides for each stack of poison on you. I mean, we don't have ways to produce poison right now, except that enemies might do it sometimes. And if they do, then Tankard would be quite nice. I guess we just speculate on this. I think there's some... Well, there's some curses that poison you. Are there any, like... There's items that poison you, like we could get wine, for example. Although that's a pretty low-level item, I think. It's more about if we run into enemies who poison, it would just be nice to have this, I guess. I don't really want 3 random tier 2 items, do I? I don't know what I would be fishing for. Maybe I do, though. Because, like, what are the odds that they happen to poison the guy who's got Tankard? It'll happen occasionally, but not very often. Yeah, I'm going to go for the random items. Oh. This is the red hero, the level 1 red hero spell, or one of them anyway. Okay. Short sword's pretty good. We could move this over here and give you a short sword instead. And put a restore out there so I have flexibility in how I heal. I don't think I really want anybody to have this. Well, actually, yes, I do. And that person is you, I think? Just because right now, like, look at this. There's a zombie right there. Wouldn't it be nice to just do 4 damage? I think so. And the copycat side isn't doing anything for us, really. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that haul. Eventually, we'll start accumulating more higher level items and have to phase some of this stuff out. But I think it's a much bigger improvement for us at the moment than any of the other choices would have been. Oh, well, that kills the zombie too. Nice. Two damage is okay, but I need mana pretty badly. I mean, I guess there's mana just lying around, right? Heal 1 mana gain, I guess, is pretty good. I want the cleric to get his cleanse side. Why do I want that? Nobody's poisoning me. I don't know. Yeah, heal 1 is fine with mana gain because... Actually, I want heal 1 to all because we're going to be doing a burn. Yes, of course. So, let's just reroll. Great. This is some blocking. Ah, the cleanse side to block weakness, of course. But no, they're going to be dead. In fact, this whole fight is over. Why am I still here? Like, technically the monsters haven't died yet. But they're definitely going to. Wait a minute, did I just risk rerolling to 0 mana? What a greed lord I am. Okay, well it didn't happen, so. Kill you. A burn, please. Heal everyone back up. And before these imps can make a bunch of bones, I'll kill at least one of them. Yeah, this fight, by the way, I would have accepted the a challenge. I think we could have handled some pretty good stuff here. That's lethal. Kill. Kill. Sorry, managing my music, which has for some reason turned off. Who do I want here? Have I had the shaman before? I don't recognize that heal 10 side. Did I unlock him recently, or I don't know. Okay, and your spell? Heal 2, cleanse, cleave. Holy shit. I mean, it's expensive, but that's really powerful. Harvest, kill an enemy with exactly 1 HP for extra mana. It is nice. It would be very strong in this fight, I imagine. The ghast sides are a little bit... Well, actually, that's not bad. This one's scary, obviously. Heal 2, cleave, cleanse. That's so unbelievable. It stops all these nasty effects. And the priestess's sides are not like anything to write home about. The heal all for 1 is kind of cute because of burn, I guess. Yeah, I think I should take the shaman. mean, I guess I'm losing all of my mass heal sides against Rotten. But Rotten doesn't do damage. He removes your max HP, so that's probably fine. That's the question is who to give this 3 of a kind to. Probably somebody with 2s, I'm thinking here. So now this could potentially do 6 damage. I think that's going to happen pretty often. We have a lot of 2 sides. Yeah. Okay, I'm keeping. Oh my god, am I keeping? Holy cow. I've already got 10 damage on the Rotten just from these guys, plus at least 2 more. I mean, it would be nice to weaken him so we don't get a demon, but this is a ton of damage. I guess I'm going to need to burst to keep this guy alive, unless I roll something good on Shaman. Or Cleric. I guess they're both my defensive heroes, so it's quite plausible. It would be nice to get away with a burn here. What happens, just out of curiosity, if I imbue this, it actually is no longer tripled, right? Yes, okay. So we don't want to do that. But that's a pretty good start, right? I still think a burn is a good idea to get some progress on killing this stuff. I'm already very happy with where I put the 3 of a kind, as you can imagine. But we're going to have to kill the bones now. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have focused down the Rotten? Yeah, maybe that is true. This is looking sketchy. We have a lot of mana. We could probably kill a big chunk of bones with, like, burn and then damage. Right? Like, I mean, these are pretty good-looking keeps. So we need to heal this guy first so that the burn doesn't kill any of my guys. But after that, it's like... Oh, actually, hang on. Before the burn, I think I should kill off this imp. And only then burn. Now, I still have a lot of guys dying here. But I also have a lot of mana, right? This is a good spell. Like, if I put this here? No. Well, I could kill you, I guess, but... The problem is these guys are doing so much damage, right? If I could apply another burn, I'd be thrilled, but I can't. Oh, this is just lethal. Nice. Thank goodness for all that mana. Dynamo. What is this? Single use and era on the right 2 sides? Yeah. Nunchucks. This is... something weird, right? Like ranged cleave? No. Chain. It really is just chain. Okay. The top and bottom sides. My top and bottom sides do not have a lot of keywords. And the ones that do are not shared across other heroes, right? I could do it here to get mana gain if we happen to take this side, but these items are better. You don't have anything, you don't have anything, you're the only one with self-shield, you're the only one with growth, so the nunchucks is just absolutely awful. Is the dynamo any good? I don't feel like shield 2 and mana 1 really want a dynamo. But do I want two more small items? Not really. Right? Maybe I do. I mean, I could remove this, I guess, or give it to somebody else, perhaps. I don't think I really want to. But if I got rid of that, then I could make these two have chain. And then if we happen to have this side, these would be 4 damage mana gain, which is quite strong. But we might not get it. Or I could give these dynamo, which also doesn't seem that great. So I think, crazy as it seems, I think I might just take the 2 randoms. Unless I want to grab one of these to like prepare for the future. Right? Just take the nunchucks and say I'll find a way to chain things later. When I get my level 3 guy with a chain weapon or something. Yeah, I mean, I guess Dynamo could see some use even now. Just give it to the Gladiator and it's like fine. He doesn't use these sides very often, and then by the time he does, they'll hopefully be great. This is great, I think. Yeah, because I can't... Oh, actually with Imbue, it just one-shots the ghost. Okay, that is pretty great. The Ka, we can't really kill quickly. This weaken to shut off an entire imp is pretty good. Poison damage on the demon is probably fine, but I think the other sides are all probably better. 2 shields here is something we're going to need anyway, I guess. I might as well just take it. Well, unless we get... I mean, the cleric's not really going to do anything besides heal for 2 anyway. Or shield for 2, I should say. Okay, this is nice. I'm going to reroll this again. I think it's kind of our worst side. All right. That's not bad. I didn't get any mana. My plan of imbuing this is ruined. I didn't save mana on anybody. Okay. Whoops. Well, hopefully it'll be fine. Two damage triple. We can already set it off. That seems pretty good. Heal 10 seems bananas. I can finish off the ghost as well. This side kind of sucks. Is this any good? Not really? Great. Although, why was I rolling for that? He's not being attacked. It just kind of sucks. So, boop. Boop. Boop for 6. And we can kill this. That's fine. I was just trying to see if there's some way I could, like... Oh, wait, no, we can't kill it. Okay, hang on. Because I could imbue someone who's attacking. And then they could hit the Ka. I wouldn't get 6 damage out of this anymore if I did that, right? Correct. Well, maybe I just have to give up on doing 6 damage to the demon. Kill the Ka this... Oops, not like that. Kill the Ka this way. A little sad. Oops, this is the big heal we want. I guess the Spellblade needs it more. This is actually like the best side we can get because every other side, well, I guess the mana gain would be better. You could heal yourself and gain 2 mana. With this, you're blocking yourself and accomplishing nothing, but at least the side is growing. There's only 2 sides that are doing anything at all. I got one of them. I'm going to keep it. Well, that's not true. I guess I could shield him for 4. And then let him do whatever he wants. There's the 6 damage again. And then I'm 1 off lethal? With 2 bursts. Got there. All right, good fight, I guess. Any landing you walk away from is a good landing, right? So they say. Do I get any benefit out of Wanderer? Oh, there's that Wanderer Spellblade synergy that I had in a previous game, right? It involves using this copycat side to copy the dual use and also pumping the strength of the copycat side. I don't currently have the mechanism to do that, so it's less exciting. I kind of like this guy. I don't think I want the Weaver. Maybe I should want the Weaver, but I don't. You get a lot of mana out of it, right? Because you generate a little mana and then you start like doubling it. And then you spend it, I guess. I don't know. I think I should probably take the Wanderer. And if I do that, I should maybe take this off the Spellblade. It's not clear what I would do with it. Maybe just throw it away. Because nobody really wants the minus max HP badly enough to take, right? Like, I don't know. Who would want it? Maybe the cleric, but I don't think so. Yeah, okay, Wanderer, fine. The Gladiator's been doing okay. But I have good stuff to give to the Wanderer as well, right? Sort of. Well, I mean, I don't know. Not really, I guess. I can give you some mana and then buff it. Kind of weird, right? I could give this back, but the point was, if I have quad use as something to copycat, or like inflict pain as something to copycat, we now finally have actual good keywords to copy, as I guess what I'm getting at. Right, we have growth here, cleanse, weaken, triple? I don't think that's ever going to work though, right? Well, no, it could. Well, except this is strength 2 and this is strength 1. So I guess if I like only had 2 dice of value 2, I guess I could imbue the copycat side to make it size 2? But then I guess I'd still only be getting the value of tripling one of them. So I don't think that's any particular synergy aside from any size 1 side, right? Like this would still be a better way because I could imbue this and then triple this, and that would be an improvement. But there's good things to copycat now, and there weren't before, which is why I was using this. And you know, the 4 damage still could be good, but so now finally could. Ah! What the hell? What did the Spellblade ever do to you, man? Okay, that's incredible. This is I mean, 2 mana is pretty good. But realistically, it's not that much better than 2 damage, right? And the weaken would also be fine. I could keep this in an attempt to hit my triple. I don't know that I really want to do that. But I guess what else is this guy doing? I guess quad use 1 damage is better. Inflict pain's not that great. I'll just take this. Oh my god, I'm a genius. So we do kind of have to kill one of these guys to keep you alive, don't we? Because even a burst doesn't do it right now. If I kept this mana, I could imbue the shaman and then burst the Spellblade to live, even with killing nothing. Kinda hurts. Am I killing the Alpha or the War Chief this turn? I certainly could kill the War Chief, I guess, right? I have 10 damage. Plus a burst and a burn, I guess? Yeah, so actually I already have lethal against the Alpha if I keep this. I think. Ah, but that doesn't live, huh? Because I damaged you with the burn. I kind of like thought it would somehow. So is there a line that does work? Like if I kill the War Chief and then do something, maybe that's good? right? Like I could do this and yeah, because now I have the burst available for the Spellblade. Okay, fine. This is a great side. +8! God, these snipers, man. One more burn, you know, and I'd suddenly be killing the snipers even if I can't get through the alpha. But I don't think we're very far off of killing the alpha at the moment, right? I mean, this is 7 damage. A burn kills him. This kills a sniper. This kills the other sniper. I don't have a burst for the other sniper, huh? And that's not enough to block. Ah, but it is if I imbue... No, it's only damage sides. I can't imbue this. Oh, I could imbue the Wanderer. That's probably good enough, right? Right, burn, imbue, Wanderer. Now we're like cooking with gas, right? He just finishes this himself. Right, that's the other synergy between the Spellblade and the Wanderer from that other run, is that the Spellblade spell buffs the Wanderer. Okay. Dragon Pipe. This does something good to your healing sides. But I don't remember what. +1? That can't be it. Okay, I guess that's it. And this is +1 and right to the middle side? Yeah. Do I want any of this? I mean, +1 to the Shaman's healing sides is okay. I feel like if I were going to give it to someone, it would be actually the Cleric. Because his sides are small, and +1 is a relatively large improvement to them. Although I don't know if that's even really the right way to think about things. Whose middle side wants +1 and right? Oh my god. Wanderer? That seems pretty busted. Right? I mean, maybe I'm getting too, like, greedy and dreamy about, oh, wouldn't it be cool if Wanderer could just do 6 damage 4 times on turn 1? 5 times? 4 times. And, like, yes, that would be good. But, like, that doesn't win the fight instantly, and all your other heroes didn't block at all, so the Wanderer better really be solving a lot of problems. I think he probably will be, so I'm going to give it a try. Right? I mean, Dragon Pipe... Ugh, Cauldron seems insane. So let's, like, move this thing and just put it over here. Yeah, it doesn't matter where I put it, of course. Okay. Well, we have an exciting thing to roll for, I guess. Just kill all the snakes this turn would, for example, be a thing he could do. Nailed it. So let's just confirm that this actually works. Oh, I could even, like, gain some mana first, but... No, it goes down. They're unused. They're unused. Jerry, they're unused. Like, right? I guess, okay. It doesn't mean allies who haven't used a die. Or, I guess it sort of does, but they skip this turn counts as using their dice. Okay, so I mean, this is not as good. But adding +1 is still great, right? I think, like, what if I just imbued him? Right? This is, oops, that's a burn. I mean, I might want to burn as well, but... Okay, so let's kill this snake. I don't think that burn was really any good. Let's make sure this snake dies. I don't think using his right side is actually any good at all. Right? Like, with 4 uses of 3 damage, he can kill 2 snakes anyway. Now, if I make the first side bigger, it doesn't actually help. Ooh, I can make this quad use. I forgot about that. Oh, I can't, though, because this has right. So it'll shut this off before you get a chance to use it. Okay, poison's what I was looking for. This side's pretty good. I like mana. What is this again? Cleanse Cleave. Yeah. Good way to deal with all the poison, I guess. I'm still like, what if I imbued him, though? Like, that's got to be good somehow, right? To kill a snake in 1 shot instead of 2? And then get... Alright? I don't know. It seems good somehow. Alright, whatever. That's a big heal. I'm not missing that much life, so it's not that great right now. We love this 2 damage here. 3 damage on this snake isn't bad. The problem is this insanely huge troll. Right? We gotta do something about that. I feel like the shaman is not really cut out for this fight. Like, we don't need big heals, right? Well, actually, if this snake dies, this is probably enough to keep the blue hero alive. Well, this is maybe better at it, actually. Yeah, okay. I mean, actually, these sides were fine. Sort of. I have to actually kill all these snakes, but once I do, everything's looking fine. Except the fact that the troll is just like kind of shrugging off everything I'm doing. So who's poisoned? You 3. How convenient that you're all... Oh, you are too. That you're all grouped together, I was about to say. Yeah, so, I mean, that makes Ritual quite nice, is all. 4 mana single-use era. That's kind of disgusting. I don't know. I just... Give me everything that's on these sides. Cleanse is actually not bad. So... Actually, do I have lethal here? We should look at that. Yes. Oh, Valkyrie is so strong. And Dancer is not a Spellblade, so I want the Valkyrie. I don't really have to think about it. There's just, like, why would you ever not take a Valkyrie? This would be a strict downgrade, I guess. Yeah, you could use more max HP. That... Oh, no, that's not what that does. That's very different from that, in fact. Still, that's what we want. Okay. Do I want to move this one and right? Not really. This is still... Even if it were just +1, it's great. The right, in some circumstances, is a downside, but most of the time I think it's going to be good. Maybe not here. Well, it could help kill this Troll King very quickly, I guess. Don't want that side. This side sucks in this fight. This is a good hit. This is a good hit. I mean, this is suddenly 4 damage, right? Not crazy. But this guy has a chance to proc it as well. In fact, I think it's like quite likely. Got there. Okay. So I think we should pound down the Troll King first, since we happen to have a way to do 6 damage, and the slate is not so easy to get through. I think a burn would be appropriate, though, just because the 1 damage matters more to the slate than it matters to us. That'll take care of the Troll King, I think. And then all of this is no big deal. Heal and mana gain is good. Shield and rescue is probably insane. It's going to be a little tricky to meet it out appropriately. But with a strategic burst here or there, or maybe restore, actually, it should be great. So I'll just take the 2 mana, I think. Right? Yeah. I don't think I want a copycat very badly. Poison is fine. So I was thinking we heal. Or block, I should say. Gain mana. Heal everyone. Block, block. Then we kill this guy, so that we can use the shield on everyone else. Oh, I can't because this has fucking right! Ah! Okay. Well, I mean, it's fine. This right side sucks. Let's just heal yourself. I could heal everyone again. And that lets me use the shield again, which is probably good. And now if I kill this guy... Oh, you're still dying because of the poison, huh? Maybe I should have tried to use a ritual instead. Right? That heals a lot more. Doesn't really help with the Valkyrie's shield, though, huh? Huh. So suppose I heal nobody. Who's still dying after ritual? Shaman is. Okay, maybe that's the way to do it. And maybe if I now apply a... No. I was thinking I could burn now, and then the shaman would be dying, but no, it would just... Well, it would, I guess. But a burn does not seem very useful. Maybe now I take advantage of the fact that I don't really need the shield anymore, and I... Or, but I do, right? No. Nobody's going to be dying if I kill this guy. We have to do 11 damage. That is sort of a lot. So I think it has to involve an imbue here. And then we have 9 damage with the last 3 sides. So I only need 2 from this side, which means I don't really need any imbues. Or any ritual effects. So let's get the poison in there. 4... 333 versus 333, right? There's no difference, so I might as well use the shield on something. All right. Just had to work that out. Brimstone, right side tripled. Wow. Enhance wand is also exciting. I mean, I could take this off and just make that a 6. That's something we could do. No one else really wants a triple, though. They've all got blank right sides or a better item they don't want to part with. I mean, we could get rid of this, but I think it's probably better than 3 of a kind. So that's one thing we could do. The Enhance Wand, I mean... We could part with this side if we had to. Although I'm not sure... Well, enhancing the Wanderer would be pretty good, right? I think it's probably supposed to be Brimstone. I'm just not sure what to triple. This sword is, like, okay. I could also take Dynamo off and triple this up to 6 mana. But I think Dynamo is providing positive value. How often has 3 of a kind been activating recently? Not super often, right? Yeah. I think I'll just take the Brimstone. Maybe it's bad. This side looks okay. Block here. Probably find a way to stop this from being lethal. Maybe not, though. Oh, or block here, then burn, then block here again. It's kind of cute. I guess that's fine. The rest of these sides do not look good. Heal for 10. Nobody's damaged right now, so that's pretty bad. This side's fine. I need to make sure I have some mana. Okay, this solves a lot of problems. So, block here. Burn. Block here again. Block here, presumably. Oh, because I'm not actually killing any of these guys, huh? Whoops. Maybe that burn isn't worth it. Because this way I can block and burst. Well, but not in that order, right? There you go. I guess I could then still do this burn trick? I'm not sure how that happened. A second ago, this wasn't working. Okay, cool. 4 damage is useful. But I want to use the imbue to get 4 damage on all of these jerks, right? So I don't want this to be part of the... Right. We just want to imbue the Wanderer and go kill, kill. Oh, also we get more mana from all this, so... Wait, come back. Oh, it's using the Shaman here. I missed that. The Shaman is unused. He gets to skip his turn, but only once. I see. Well, in that case, maybe don't use the Valkyrie's shield. Get 4 damage this way. Oh. I guess this doesn't make any sense. Okay. Fine. Seems like a good start. This is good again. Could finish off the Fanatic, which would be a help. Boy, I need more max HP to make use of the Shaman's huge heal. That's what this is for, but I never seem to use that side. Is 3 damage any good? Probably. Can kill a Bones or a Wisp or something at some point. Weaken is probably your best... Well, 6 damage is your best side. Yeah, and the other sides are fine. This is probably not a keep. The rescue side would be better. Well, the damage side is probably better too. Yeah, because it stops someone from being attacked. Okay, fine. Do I actually want this? I didn't mean to click on this die. I hadn't decided whether I wanted it, but it's probably okay. I guess actually it's kind of like a very bad side, right? Keep everything else, reroll this. Alright, fine. So we want a burn because that means this kills a Bones. This kills a Wisp. And mean, I guess we have lethal times a million, right? That didn't do anything. Let's just imbue you, I guess. I love this quad use side. It's so useful. A warlock, huh? I could still use my right sides if I wanted. I would be losing burn, which I've really been enjoying. But of course Blaze does some stuff. It's turn 18. I mean, I like Spellblade quite a lot. I don't think Ludus is that great. I don't know what orange hero I'm hoping for. Assassin, I guess? I guess we take the Warlock. It's probably good. And I think just give you back the same 2 items, so you've got other stuff to do. Oh, we always like 4 mana. Shield 3 growth is useful. Probably better than anything else we're getting here. 3 damage growth might be better, I suppose. Actually, the mana gain heal, even the heal 10 is kind of silly. But 5, I mean, there's plenty of good sides here. There's also the nice possibility of locking in a growth side, so this... Actually, let's take the copycat. Because this could be growth, it could be mana gain, it could be a number of... Well, wait a minute. If it's mana gain, that sucks. This is only size 1. All your other sides are better, even if you do get a good keyword. So, we could try a burn followed by shielding up the shaman with this rescue. I don't think it's especially good. Because burn doesn't really do much against these guys. It's more shooting myself in the foot. I guess I'd rather have the damage, but all the other sides are terrible. I'm taking this. Early in the fight, Valkyrie's not as amazing. And that's just fine. I really don't want this side. Every other side looks better. And I think this is also bad. I could give it growth, but who cares? Alright, well, you know. 1 mana wasn't so hot. This isn't the copycat side. I was briefly thinking it was. So an important thing we do have to do here, I think, is imbue this so that we take out the zombie, one of the zombies anyway, in 1 shot. I'm thinking this one, because he's doing damage. This guy's inflicting poison, but we can catch that up in a big ritual to turn off the poison and the inflicted pain that we're getting as well. Well, the timing is a little awkward, I guess. Because I don't want to use the healing right now. But I also don't want to let the poison do damage to me. Alright, I guess I'll kill this guy. Whatever. I don't know. Could be right. Could be wrong. Who could say? I guess this is 13 damage, huh? Fuck you, buddy. Okay, problem solved. That's pretty cool, I guess. Well, this shield isn't doing anything then, so... Wait, how did you get shields? Oh, from your anchor, of course. Well, given that I'm actually not going to be, like, using a big ritual to stop some stuff, I think I'd rather kill that zombie, the one who's inflicting poison. This guy, I just have shields to spare this turn. Go ahead and hit me. I love just deleting a demon. That's kind of great. The one who's summoning an imp, I think, is probably less of a big deal than the one who's doing 6 damage. We can kill imps pretty fast. That's good. This is good. This is good. These sides are not good. This is fine. All right. Now, it's a little awkward. I want to be like, look, you are saving him. He was going to kill himself. But you can't do that. Let's I guess just put the big heal here, and that's how I kill this demon, who was about to summon 3 imps. He hit the growth and the turn 2 bonus. What a lad. I'm enjoying Blaze way more than I thought I would be. Getting to 6 damage, 6 mana is not as hard as I thought. And killing enemies in a single shot is incredible. So I'm a fan. Whew. This is a lot of stuff going on. We have easy lethal here somewhere. Oh, right. Speaking of, bloop, that's 4 damage. Who could have guessed? Get blazed, you stupid imp. Dead horse. Overkill an enemy of 10 plus. Okay, good. I didn't even unlock anything, though, huh? All right. Helm of Power. Double the left side. That's got to be good on somebody. Or +4 on the left side for Valkyrie. Actually, there's nobody where doubling the left side is that great. Like, I can give it to the Shaman, and it's good. I can give it to the Valkyrie, and it's good. But, you know, tier 9 items are supposed to be good, right? It's going to be our last item. I mean, I don't know. They're both okay. Iron Crown is kind of just a worse version of Helm of Power, right? Because they both add 4 to the Valkyrie's thing, but this one can be used on another hero, right? So I think it's kind of mandatory to take Shield of Helm of Power. We could random into a 10, I guess. I've never seen any 10s that I can recall. But this is a very lovely pickup, and I should not gamble on anything weird. It would stink to get a tier 8 that just doesn't fit with my build at all. Yeah, you can have it, I guess. Be proactive. Could attack for 8, I guess. Seems bad. Heal 10 Vitality is some cool stuff. I accept. I don't know. I guess I want damage more than I want this. The mana gain's good. Good. Eh. Well, actually, I mean... Ta-da! I found a use for it. Although, I guess... if I'm going to be killing any trolls... specifically one of these two, then I shouldn't waste the Valkyrie's thing on this because it is actually worth 1 damage to the Wanderer. I have enough mana to blaze one of these trolls, do I not? And that's not quite a kill, but with this it is. So, like, go to hell? Yeah, that seems cool. And... I mean, this is 9 damage. I could add 4 and make it 13. Still doesn't kill. But we should start on one of them, right? No need to spend any mana right now. Imbue for 4 damage is nice, I guess. I'm figuring I'll probably want to blow up the barrel here. Right? Apply 6 damage to get 10 damage back is probably going to be a good trade. But I don't want to do it this turn because the troll would heal some of it. This is a lot of mana. Okay. So, mana, heal. Actually, wait a minute. Why heal him? Why not just make him invincible? Flames consume you! Good to know. Alright, it's the hand. There's the assassin I said I wanted. I mean, I'm going to miss the Spellblade for sure. I was like, wait a minute, these should be 2, but they're 3. It's because we're fighting the hand. But it's not showing me that effect for the assassin. I'm pretty sure the assassin's base side is actually 3, so it'll be 4 in this fight. I feel like you should not display the hero upgrade like this. You should either show them both buffed or neither. My preference would be for neither, but I can understand both. Is Fencer any good? I feel like Fencer is awful in this fight, right? So what would I do with my items if I upgraded the Spellblade? I would take this off, that's for sure. Although nobody else even wants it, so it would just sit in the garbage. Would do nothing, yeah. Anyone want Dynamo? Not really. Give it to Valkyrie so you can raise the 10 defeated allies, but only once. Seems pretty bad. Give it to the Warlock? Probably not. Yeah, so I would want none of those. Well, I guess I could give this to the assassin, perhaps, but I don't think it does anything. Yeah, it's just strictly bad. Ah, you know what I could do, though? Is double the pips on the left-hand side for Assassin. Yeah, that seems nice. Because this 6 poison solves a lot of issues in a boss fight. Alright, I'll miss you, Spellblade. You really are great. This one, right? Yeah. Any other buffs to the left side I can apply? No, right? Yeah. Okay. So this shrinks, which is a little sad. I don't think anybody wants Dynamo. Nobody wants a magic staff. Nobody wants a burning blade, right? Still true. Triple? Nobody can fit it. So we have 4, like, you know, we have a Dynamo, 3 of a 6, a 3, a 2, and a 4. I mean, I guess what that means is that the big chunk of 3s and 2s that I took early have been actually so good that I want to keep them. And the expensive ones that I've gotten are kind of junk. I mean, I don't know. It's not like Restore is incredible or anything, but we have it. Now, wait a minute. This is outlined in gray right now. Oh, it outlines on the hero you gave it to. Because I know when you're picking the item from the reward screen, it's red, because this is a red spell. But if I put it here, now it's a gray spell. Fascinating. Okay. I mean, 7 poison, right, because of the handicap. Potentially 8 or maybe 9? I'm not sure how the imbue layers in. Probably it won't get doubled. It'll just be 8. I don't know. We really need to apply that before the assassin dies, though. That's very important. Valkyrie. Could we get a shield? Great, great. This is not bad, but I'd rather just keep my heroes alive somehow instead. Hello? Keep them alive somehow instead, I said? Okay, keeping this was greedy. What am I doing? I don't know. I mean, I guess it would, you know, I could kill a saber or something, right? And you have 2 sides that would save them in a different way. I think actually this is the right thing to keep. It's right to keep this, I should say. Okay, well, I mean, we got this. It's unclear how long my heroes are going to live, but at least Valkyrie will live. I have Ritual, Heal, Cleanse. Is that any good? Oh, I lost my Imbue because of Spellblade, so that whole question does not arise. Okay. I mean, this is not good. We are losing a ton of heroes here, right? Well, the Warlock's dying, and that's just going to have to be how it is. But I have some mana to play with up here. And a bunch of damage to apply. Oh, but these guys, the things I could kill are not the ones killing this. I can only protect these guys with burst and stuff. Or by killing the hand? Surely not, right? Yeah, I mean, we should have the hand taken care of next turn. Although I'll lose my +1 to all sides, I guess. Kind of funny. I think we keep the Wanderer alive, right? And my mana generators will mostly be dead. Namely, you. Oh, and in particular, I won't be able to cast Blaze anymore. I was thinking maybe I shouldn't do like all of these attacks on him because I'll have Blaze to try to finish him next turn. A, I probably won't have the mana. B, I won't be allowed to cast Blaze, so that's not really a thing. I'm not liking how this fight is going, and it's only turn 1. It turns out this side actually probably was wrong to keep. I didn't realize that like I was just going to give up on the Warlock, in which case killing Sabers doesn't actually prevent any damage. You know, wait a minute. Why did I give up on the Warlock? I'm sure I could have saved him a little bit, right? Like, here. Okay, I guess it has to be like this. Oh, I can't... I still can't save him, huh? How many uses of this do you have left? 2? Burst. Aha. It keeps the Warlock alive and stops a lot more damage. But the Wanderer dies, and the hand has way more health. I think that's probably a good trade. Because these 3 could potentially kill the hand, like, very quickly. With a Blaze and this poison. And we can resurrect these 2. Okay, now did I waste any like blocks or heals up here? I must not have, because they're not blocked and they didn't take damage. All right. Four Sabers is so many. Heal 10 is pretty good. Are you kidding? 4 Sabers? These are kind of, you know, I could just heal here and then take 5 again. I don't know. It's a way to get me to Blaze, right? Which is almost a kill. And then the Valkyrie can roll for resurrection. Okay, well, damage actually that's not a kill, is it? Surely it's not. Oh, pretty close. Oh, the damage, please. 7 to all, huh? I mean, even if I take 7 damage off the field, it's not clear how I ever win. Why are you dying? Oh, you rolled a die side. Okay. I mean, I don't see how I can stop anyone from dying using, like, block and stuff. So I think this 4 mana Bloodlust side is insane. That's 10 damage. That kills a Saber. Okay. Does that help somehow? I could keep the Shaman alive. Or I could kill this Saber and keep the Valkyrie alive. Right? Okay. Mana generation is pretty good. It gives me a Blaze to kill another Saber. So we generate a bunch of... hang on. We might be able to get more mana. Actually, I don't think so. I was thinking because of this Bloodlust, but I don't think we're damaging anything. All right, we're either killing it or we're not. Like, conceivably, I guess we could... burst something first to get more mana out of this. That might be good. I guess it would be this one, right? No, I want to kill this one. I should burst that one. No, I have to burst this guy in order to... Yeah, okay, hang on. I can't actually afford to burst and blaze because the burst takes away a mana from this, right? If I burst first, I actually get less mana because I have to aim the burst at the hand to keep the Valkyrie alive at all. I think the Valkyrie has a very serious chance of winning this fight, even though she's going to be all on her own against two sabers. Oh, you know what? I can keep the shaman alive now. Who did the shaman heal? The warlock. Well, that's a bad decision. Heal the Valkyrie, please. Okay, I mean, these two can withstand anything if they roll well. This is not a big enough block. I'm not interested in it. I don't know what I do want for the shaman. I guess heal 10 would be pretty cool. Just wait for them to roll kill themselves side and then have Valkyrie block it. 2 X's, boy, that would be a side. Okay, this sucks. Just gonna let you die for no benefit. Good enough. Go ahead and die, idiot. Yeah, this gets me a reroll, right? I want to get the resurrection side eventually. But I'd also be perfectly happy if the saber just like rolled death and then killed himself. This gives me, like, if I just start re-rolling, for example, let's say I decide I don't like this, I re-roll. I have 2 chances to hit either resurrect or like another keep myself alive face. Actually, wait a minute. I mean, this face also wins, doesn't it? It's only 8 damage somehow? It was 10 earlier. Oh, because the hand was here, I see. Yeah, okay, but anyway, I have 2 chances to hit, like, a face that wins. Whereas if I take this, I have 3 chances, right? Next turn. So this is just a freebie. Oh, let's use this. Yeah, good idea. Oh, also you exert, so that gives me some extra chances where I can just reroll for free and not have to worry about what you're up to. Oh, buddy, you're not going to like this. Yeah, now we can't be stopped. Assassin got your single-use side back. Amazing. Oh, you're dying, so I don't have to do anything. But it would be nice if I did, wouldn't it? Hey, the gang's all here. Yeah, Yeah, Valkyrie's way too good. All right. See you later, Assassin. Well, you know, we're on a streak. It was an exciting combat and overall run. I think I still think I was right to take these 2 curses that I took. They didn't seem that bad. Despite my occasional, oh my god, it's turn 2! You know, things went okay. And the items were a bit eclectic. Weird to have a hero with no items in the final fight, but that's the way it is. Didn't get anything that would fit on him. Okay, well, we did it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.